Alright, guys, keep tuned because some tire reviews, as you can see, are coming in. We got the new Argoto, which is this one from Continental. You can clearly tell this is a mud tire because this is a wet scream, a Maxxis wet scream. And the spikes, although in the wet scream are pointy and whatnot, these are just as tall or even taller. They're quite wide, but they have like these little steps in them. You can clearly see right there. There you go. And I think they're gonna do great for a front tire to replace my shorties, my Maxxis shorties on my bike. Then we got the Shinotals. No, sorry, the Vigilantes. WTB Vigilantes. Okay, 2.6. This is 2.6 as well, but 29er 2.6, and this 27.5 2.6. Also front tire. I have both wheels, so I run them. I exchange them. I'm gonna get a new bike as well, so they're for the new bike. And again, it's not a specific mud tire, but it will do great in the mud. Right? Look at that pattern. Look at how pointy these are. Right? And I love that they zigzag. Right? These are the Shinotals in 2.4s. Right here. This one's the Shinotal, the new Continental Shinotals. They are hard pack. This is for a rear tire, 27.5. On my bikes, I run mullet, so yeah, to keep the kind of the rolling speed up, and they're quite connected, quite hard, quite bike park. Enduro casing. All of these have enduro casing, except for this was DH casing, and yeah, this one too. But I'll talk about them later. And this is wet scream for comparison. The used rear wet scream still has a life in them, but yeah, definitely not as shiny as when they were brand new. So I'm gonna review the new tires, but so far I'm gonna tell you my opinion on the tires I know. Right. So then with the wet scream, it's too thin for the 35mm rim. This is a 2.1 width. It says 2.5, but I measured it at 2.1. As long as you're not leaning the bike over a lot, it's fine. But if you lean the bike like I do, like I like doing, definitely not tires for me. I'm actually going to start running them on the rear on the e-bike for stupid climbs and stuff like that, because it's an e-bike, so whatever. But definitely a good tire, of course, for the mud, if you like riding mud, but you know that, right? These are also mud tires. They're not 100% mud, mind you, but where I ride is mostly loose, and very muddy as well. Rooty, sandy in the summer, very sandy, like sand pits everywhere. So these are perfect because my front tire tends to wash off quite often, even when I'm weighting it properly. So I need tires like this because my trails, they have zero maintenance, and it is what it is. Same with the Vigilante. You need something that can dig in and give you support, and this is perfect, right? I love the knobs on this. I wanted to try them out. I think, yeah, the Shinotals is no, Argoto, sorry, the Argoto is too much, man. But hey, gotta give it a try. For an e-bike, it's fine, I guess. Then the Shinotals, which is the hardpack one, they're not gonna do very well in the mud and the wet in the winter, right? But gotta give it a try. If they don't work, I always have plan B, right? I just trim these down and call it a day. Right? For a rear tire, this can actually work very, very well if you trim them down. And wet screams, great, honestly. Great. Maybe it's because of the weight of the bike and the distribution or whatever, but they're mountain bike tires, and I think they're absolutely awesome. Much better than, of course, the DHFs. DHS, in my opinion, my style, only good for the rear, ironically, and for where I ride. But hey, they're not a bad tire by any means, but they're not ideal. So yeah, I'll keep you tuned. Also got a RockShox coil shock right here, waiting to be installed. I'm gonna review that as well. A Vivid coil, right? And that's about it. The rest is just a disc brake. It's nothing, right? So don't worry about that. Okay, see ya.